The World Health Organization is awaiting formal approval from the DRC government to use unlicensed medication to control the epidemic. Now, authorities are considering the use of 5 experimental drugs. Only 2 of them have been tested on humans. Previous clinical trials of the vaccines in Guinea show they offer protection against Ebola for more than a year. The latest figures from the World Health Organization show 51 cases of the virus, including 25 deaths. Of concern is a suspected case in Wangata, near the city of Mbandaka.
So in terms of the epidemiological data, we currently are at 54 cases with 25 deaths, and 35 of those cases are confirmed. We can't conclude that we have safeguarded the city of Mbandaka, but we can say that so far there has not been an explosive increase in cases. So that's a positive sign and a positive development. We have reason to be cautiously optimistic. It doesn't mean there won't be more cases, but the fact is we started vaccination on May the 21st, and we haven't seen an explosive increase in cases. So we don't want to be on the back foot in case there is a case in surrounding countries. And of course, we're particularly worried about the countries with the least capacity, particularly those countries that are fragile for a range of other reasons.
In our experience, physical cordon sanitaire and blocking people in does not work. In fact, it's ultimately counterproductive because it creates distrust and it drives fear.
Well, other aid agencies are on the ground in the DRC, helping with vaccination campaigns. Medecin Sans Frontieres has focused on the town of Bikoro, where the first cases of Ebola were reported. Asta Tall has more.
This patient is receiving a shot of an experimental Ebola vaccine. Medecin Sans Frontieres has set up 2 treatment centers in Bikoro, the epicenter of the latest outbreak.
What is radically changing compared to 2014 is the arrival of this vaccine. This vaccine, which is entering an efficacy study, has already proven successful in Sierra Leone and Guinea. We think that this will play an important role in controlling the evolution of the epidemic.
The immunization drive is using the ring technique. This means vaccinating anyone who may have come in contact with an Ebola patient, creating a buffer zone or protective ring to prevent the spread of infection. Despite this, experts remain concerned.
What is very worrying is that we do not see all the transmission chains. There is not yet a 100% follow-up of contacts. This means that we're still discovering new cases which have no link to the confirmed cases, and that is quite worrying.
The experimental vaccine the MSF is using is not licensed yet, but proved effective during limited trials in West Africa during the last outbreak, where more than 11,000 people died during 2014 and 2016. Asta Tall, CGTN.